The Boise River Basin Feasibility Study is the culmination of a long history of studies aimed at assessing water availability and finding ways to meet the increasing future water needs in the Boise and Payette River basins. Since 2006, Reclamation and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers have separately studied the feasibility of increasing water storage at each of the three major federal Boise River dams: Lucky Peak, Arrow Rock, and Anderson Ranch. In 2018, the study focus was narrowed to examining a dam raise at Anderson Ranch Dam because of structural concerns, procedural complexity, and poor cost-to-benefit ratios that were identified in other potential scenarios. With the support of the Idaho Governor's Office, the Idaho Water Resource Board entered into a 50% cost share agreement with Reclamation to further study the feasibility of raising Anderson Ranch Dam. This draft EIS examines three different alternatives: taking no action, a 6-foot raise of Anderson Ranch Dam, and a 3-foot raise of Anderson Ranch Dam. A comparison of alternatives can help to highlight the differing benefits and impacts of each. The preferred project alternative analyzed is the 6-foot raise of Anderson Ranch Dam, located on the South Fork Boise River in Elmore County. It is the uppermost of the three major dams in the Boise River system and, along with Arrow Rock Dam, is owned and operated by the Bureau of Reclamation. Water releases from these two dams are managed in conjunction with Lucky Peak Dam, which is owned and operated by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. Anderson Ranch Dam provides water supply, flood control, power generation, beneficial uses for fish and wildlife, silt control, and recreation. If the 6-foot dam raise project is undertaken, it would increase water storage capacity by 29,000 acre-feet. The project would include demolishing and constructing a new spillway and dam cross structure, removing, rehabilitating, and reinstalling the existing spillway radial gates, restoring two-way road access across the dam crest, widening the road at the dam abutment to improve the turning radius for traffic, modifying or relocating recreation sites and roadway sections around the reservoir that would be inundated by the enlarged reservoir, realigning an unpaved airstrip and a portion of what would be a designated detour route while the dam crest would be closed during construction, retrofitting 2 road culverts at Deer Creek and Fall Creek to improve fish passage between Anderson Ranch Reservoir and its upper tributaries. Comments made on the draft EIS will be incorporated into the final EIS, which is scheduled for release in February of 2021. After that, there are many procedural steps that Reclamation is required to take before construction could actually begin. If the project is found to be feasible, the earliest construction could begin would be 2025, and construction is expected to last about 3.5 to 4 years.